wa Kibera, we know her, we love her. She is very out there. She is always doing something. And, you know, she's been famous of late because of her marriage to Mzee. And then I think she left him, or rather, she did not leave him, but she got herself another Mzee, and she was also dating another Mzee. At some point, there was Kiki that she was pregnant, and it was Mzee baby. And I was just like, oh, please let this man rest. And a lot of us had actually believed that these people are actually dating because they really took the storyline far. From him being her sponsor, to him dancing with her, to him just doing the most with her. And at the back of my mind, I'm just like, can you let this old man rest? You could tell he was old, he was frail, he was tired. And this ball of energy that was Manzi wa Kibera was always in his face. Anyway, fast forward, I think it was last week he tragically passed away. He was found dead in his house, and we had his funeral the day before yesterday. And at the funeral, it was very evident that Manzi wa Kibera was not among those who attended. If anything, not even the media was allowed to cover the funeral. He was buried at the Langata Cemetery, and because of all of this, of course, you had to ask questions. What is happening? Why are you not at the funeral? Are you actually his wife? With people even asking her, are you going to now identify as a widow, or are you just going to move on because you guys had kind of separated and you had a new Mzee? We had questions, and she was not really offering the answers. Anyway, in an Instagram post, she did clarify everything and said, I was not actually dating the late Mzee. It was online content for clout. It was not real. Now, this old man was also known as Sami Ndunda. That was his actual name, Sami Ndunda. He did entertain us, to be honest. He did his part. We were entertained. We loved the whole drama. We were glued, to be honest. And, you know, it's kind of sad that he passed away. But, you know, it's for the best. I'm glad that they clarified they were not actually dating, because it was a very cringe situation. But it's like the family, the real family of Mzee wants nothing to do with Manzi wa Kibera. They are pissed off. So I'm wondering, is there also a storyline there that needs to be explored? Because I'd like to know, what was their opinion? What did they think? And why are they only, you know, showing up when he's dead? Why, when he was alive, did we not see his children disgruntled about the whole thing? So I have more answers. I have more questions than I have answers. And if Manzi wa Kibera, if you would like to come for an interview, just sit down with us and tell us the tea. You are very welcome. Girl, I will pay for your Uber. Just show up.
I think this whole Manzi wa Kibera thing is very interesting for me, because it's the way she stuck to the plot. Like, she really, you know, when someone says committing for the plot,
yeah,
this is the embodiment of committing for the plot, because she did not miss a beat. Anytime people would like come at her saying like, y'all are lying, it became you're lying, she proved it time and time again through her social media that they were together. And now he's passed on, you're like, oh yeah, actually we weren't dating, he just like was an old guy, we were doing it for the plot. So now my question goes to, if she really committed to this plot and this narrative this much for this long, making out with this guy on like videos and stuff, I'm wondering what will be her next antic.
Dedication.
Like, I am really keen to see what the next storyline is going to be, because the old man thing is probably now tired, and she's seen that there is no longevity when it comes to these people. There's a time, you know, there's a ticking time bomb somewhere, and at some point, yeah, the ticking time bomb will tick, and that's just the end of that. Rest in peace, Mzee. However, I am very curious to see what her next big thing is going to be, and that I am invested in. I have never been invested in anything more than I'm invested in the next storyline that Manzi wa Kibera will pick up, and I hope she does something just as insane as dating some old guy and having two old men fighting each other in her presence in a living room. Did you not see that video where she got back together with her other man, and so now she's like, yeah, she's in a polyamorous relationship, and the two of them are like these two old frail guys are like fighting each other in front of her, and then she just goes, wacheni, Kitty Ginny, and they both sit down, and it looked so scripted, but it was so entertaining to watch. I am just like, she really committed, like swimming, going to swim with this. It was like she proper gave us content. Let's not lie, Mzee Kibera really gave us something with that storyline. I cannot wait to see what the next storyline will be.